Hi Stitchy friends, Jennifer here, and I am going to talk about the bird class that we're going to finish on Friday, December 12th. It is the Sue Spargo bird kit that we've started, and hopefully everybody has gotten to where they've got all their bird on, and get your fancy stitches around done. Get any cotton elements you want stitched on, and then we can talk about doing some fancy stitching in the background. And then whenever you have all the fancy stitching, decorative stitching you want done on the front, that's when you will put your batting and backing on, and you will do the quilting. This back here is all the quilting, all these lines in between and around to get it all quilted on. So that's done after you've got the fancy stitching done, and then the backing and the background on. And you can see how the quilting helps the fancy stitching really stand out. It pushes it forward. And I even quilted around each of the circles here. You can't really see, but it does help them pop, because if I hadn't have done that, they wouldn't pop as well. So I stitched all around. And then I wanted to show what Nancy did on her bird, because she got it finished. She decided to do, what is it doing? She decided to do, She decided to put just a regular binding on, and what she did is she took her background and folded it around and stitched it down. And she did lots of the French and colonial knots that she likes to do. It made it all super pretty. Looks fantastic. So you can do whichever way you want, and we are going to do that on Friday. And we're going to try to finish up the bird class, because in January we are starting on a new class, the Primitive Gatherings Purple Posy. And I will make a separate video to talk about that so that you can be prepared and get everything that you need to get. All right, look forward to seeing you on Friday. Bye.